Hello and welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I am Alejendrah K. East and I'm really happy to have you here. I am about to share something that is very dear to my heart and also a dream that I had for a long time. Now it's the time to get it out there. So this dream began a long time ago, maybe when I was a child. And how? Because when I was a child, I was exposed to natural medicine, natural therapies, since I was a baby. Because my parents, they were vegetarians and they were into this world of natural medicine and natural healing. So I got to learn about clay therapy, water therapy, sun therapy, and it just awakened in me that curiosity about how to heal the body, how to regenerate it. And over the years I have learned different techniques, and I have been skilled in different therapies. One of them is Chotai Shiatsu. I came across this technique in 1998. It was after I have given birth to my beautiful daughter Hannah. She was about 1 year old when I got into the class of Iga Sensei, a marvelous teacher. She's so knowledgeable, big heart, very generous with her knowledge. After graduating from her class, I became a staff from her clinic, so I was working with patients. And it was a tremendous experience because in the clinic I got to work with people from very young age, even some babies, all the way to 90 years old. And then later on, I opened up my own clinic in Singapore, where again, I was working with people. So something that I noticed is that when people get into their 40s, the body really does change quite dramatically. And this is something that I think that is the reason why young people don't really pay much attention to their bodies. When we are young, and it was also the same for me, not so much, I will say, compared to people who don't have much awareness of the bodies, because as I mentioned before, I was raised with natural therapy, so that somehow I was aware of my body and I always wanted to keep myself healthy. But then sometimes I used to think, well, I'm still quite young, so it doesn't matter if I don't sleep enough, or it doesn't matter if I drink alcohol, it doesn't matter if I don't eat healthy. But it did matter. So when we reach 40, the metabolism changes actually quite a lot. Now in women, with all these, the hormones changing and all that stuff, it actually makes it harder. Now I'm 42 years young. Did I say 40 or 42? I'm 42. I'm 42 years young, and my daughter is turning 17 pretty soon, and my son is turning 13 pretty soon too. So I still can say that I preserve the same body shape that I was when I was 24 years old. And I can prove it later because I have a dress that I made with my mom for my 24th birthday. I'll show you later. Okay, now going back to Chotai Shiatsu, this is what I want to show you. Chotai Shiatsu means basically to harmonize the body through Shiatsu, using the Shiatsu technique. The person who developed this technique, Chotai Shiatsu, is Nakano Sensei. He is the originator of this technique. He also originated pelvic health, pelvic breathing, the pelvic belt, and the pelvic exercises back in the 80s. So how he got to this was because when he was in his 40s, he had a midlife crisis. He was getting ill very often, to the point that he needed to have a shiatsu treatment in the morning and after work in order to work. And then he went on a solo journey, and then when he returned, he decided that he was wrapping up his business, give it to his wife, and then he embarked in learning shiatsu. He became a practitioner, and then because he had pelvic misalignment himself, he got very interested about the mechanics of the, not just the whole skeleton, but actually the pelvic area, and how the misalignment in the pelvic area had to do with the misalignment of other parts of the body. I will show you with this drawing. Ta-da! This is my skeleton. Now, my actual skeleton is locked up in Singapore in storage right now. I wish I had it, but this is the best that I can do. So just bear with me. So you can see the pelvic area is the center of your body. On top of this, the sacrum, okay, this is the bone called the sacrum. Your spine sits on it, and then your neck, and then your cranium, right? And then your legs are also attached to your pelvic area. So you can see if your pelvic area goes out of alignment, it will have a direct impact on your upper body and on your lower body. Okay, so I will go to a next video soon, and I will continue talking, I'll continue sharing about why is this so important. And before you go on to the next video, I want you to think about your body. And I want you to think, am I aligned? And I want you to do this. I want you just to, you know, like touch your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, check your rib cage, feel your hips, the top of your pelvis, your hip joints, you know, touch your knees, and just stand up and just feel how your body just stands. If you feel that you're going, you know, forward, or you're going back, or you are on the side, you're not aligned. And it's actually the case for many people. It's just that most of the people are not aware of it, but they get the symptoms. Symptoms of pelvic misalignment are lower back pain, middle back pain, upper back pain, neck pain, headaches, blocked sinuses, tiredness in the eyes, stiffness in the body, not a good breathing from the chest also. There is tightness in the body, tiredness, mental tiredness, not just the physical tiredness, but mental tiredness. It all relates to the pelvic misalignment, and also the sagging of the internal organs. I will talk more about it later, but just think about it, okay? I want you to just to do an inner check. How am I doing with my pelvis? Okay, I'll see you on the next video.